Because I could train some Evo, could train some fire magic. Earth magic has to go away still, so I might also turn that back on here temporarily. We are planning to cast Shatter in a 3-rune game. Then you gotta get the ball rolling fairly early. Or at the very least, just benefit from doing so. And what do we have? We have Flame Wave now. You know what? It's AoE. I'm gonna take it. I think for Lair, that will be really nice to have some way of dealing with yak packs that isn't just trying to annihilate them one by one with sharp rocks. Son of a gun. Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, no, stop that. Let's try to infect you, I guess. But for the most part, we're just going to be blindly shooting. Perfect. Don't just take shots towards any disturbance in the air. I feel like that's not safe stone arrow protocol. Everyone, please practice safe stone arrowing at home or in the company of a professional. Okay, that's D11. We'll probably do one more floor before we take it back a few notches and head towards Lair. But there shouldn't be too much that we can't handle here, at least if it's all kind of the usual motley crew. Hello, my stony friend. Level 12 ourselves as well. That's fantastic. Love to see it. Now extending the range of our destructive spells. Gotta love it. Thank you, Vehumet. Appreciate it, my friend. Ah. The first slimy boys, hey? Well, fortunately we can kind of just launch stone arrows until the cows come home, so nothing we can't handle there. Also got very lucky that they weren't bunching up together too much. Normally, I don't think I'd take LRD, but I'm feeling pretty desperate. We're not really getting too much that I can work with, so that could come in handy. Plus, it's always nice to have in certain areas of the game, even Elf, when it has a lot of green crystal walls in the floor generation, is incredible for LRD. So let's see if we can't make something work there, shall we? Definitely need to take care of you, my friend. And then how quickly the yaks just start rampaging on us. Oh shoot, I should have gone down. I can't fly, neither can they, but I'll be slowed down in the water before they are. One in the water? Are you not slowing down, my friend? Why am I still what am I doing? Can at least heal up. Then let's just start deleting, shall we? I'm just gonna use all my healing potions apparently. But let's kill you. Okay. Oh man, oh my. Why am I so bad at this game that I've played for years? Riddle me that. Ooh, but acquirement scroll, so never mind. All of a sudden, we're just back in high hopes. It's a roller coaster of emotion, and we're not getting off quite yet. Zadis's Elucidation of Frostwind's Sinister Mysteries. I've heard it's a good read, but let's take a look, shall we? I mean, Vile Clutch is pretty incredible. Can probably already cast it, if not just being very close to being able to cast it. Polar Vortex, meh, but I mean, I don't really care too much about any of these. Magic Regeneration is nice and all, but I'll probably end up going with regular old regen, if not sticking to this Reflection Amulet long term. Let's do it. I'm just gonna take the book and let's see. Vile Clutch, yeah, already totally castable, so immediately learn that bad boy. And let's do some shifting around here. We can take Sandblast off, potentially. Off of the macro keys is what I mean. Specifically there, since it will probably be our Quick Quivered spell for a decent little ways yet. And then we reach out and grab ya. And this is our life now. Reach out and grab ya, then pelt you with rocks. Fantastic. It's a simple life, but it's a good one. Let's take care of getting this one bird, two stoned. Beautiful. And that should just about do the trick. Never mind. Modest, hello. Beautiful. And Ring of Magical Power. I mean, I'm currently not super invested in our ring, specifically cold resistance. No need to really be lugging that bad boy around. And now we have no problem taking out yaks. So that's nice. And just annihilate the Kettle Plebis from existence as well. Doing earth magic. Keep going. When you hit gold, just keep digging, my friend. Currently being offered nothing from Vey. If you could kick your butt into gear any day now, would be nice. No rush, except pronto, definitely. And let's see what else we're dealing with, shall we? Hello, my blinky boys. And nothing we can't handle. Hopefully the rest of the layer goes just about in the same general direction as we've seen so far. I mean, by all accounts, it should. Hi, Harold. You nasty, nasty son of a gun. Well, let's just keep reaching out and grabbing you until you're almost dead before even having access to us. Beautiful. I mean, it feels horrible, but so great at the same time, you know? It's a conflicting field of emotions for sure. Black Mamba, Black Mumbus. Take care of you, my friend. Perfect. And what the heck is even that? 3 scrolls of acquirement? Okay. Sorry, I made it again. It seems like I'm complaining. DCSS, not in the slightest. I'm gonna read through these bad boys right away. Though actually, to go back to complaining, now that I think about it. Where was all this? I mean, I didn't make it to lair on my Naga, so potentially there was this and better waiting for us, but could have used something, just anything. A little pick-me-up. But I'm going to take these boots. Plus 4 boots that give fire resistance is huge. That's incredible. Wow, those boots. Yeah, no kidding. So, grab those. Okay, that's number 1. What else have we got here? I guess I could take a Staff of Earth. What's in the Book of Blasting, though? Ooh. Full and Prism, IMB, both just kind of solid spells to have at our disposal. Good utility, especially IMB at this point, because I think we have enough offensive capabilities, and we're just kind of lacking utility. I mean, Staff of Earth, probably a pretty solid idea, but not strictly necessary by any means. And there could be incredible stuff for sale coming up, but that's fine. LRD works great with Petrify at line of sight. Yeah, and we do have access to both those. I don't have Petrify memorized right now, but LRD we do. Thank you, Vehumet. Big man. But I still, yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm not feeling too picky. Nothing too revolutionary in that scroll. And, Buckler of Cold Resistance, I guess, is okay. They really want me to have the Staff of Earth, but if you're not giving me any fancy egos on that sun gun, it ain't happening, DCSS. It's a give and take between us. You give and I take. But I think this one, do I just leave it for now, maybe? Okay, I do need to clear out. It's garbage season here, so Tower Shield of Cold Resistance, Staff of Air, Ring of Ice I don't need right now. All of these can go by the wayside temporarily, and we can just pick up the rest of this, throw in those boots. I mean, they're not the best looking boots, but damn, are they good. And I guess bright red shoes, there's something about, you know, making a name for yourself, making an impression in the dungeons. So some bright red rubber boots, while not being traditionally a fashionable choice, might bend the boundaries of what's acceptable here in the dungeon. And it's all about pushing those boundaries, you know? Otherwise, fashion just never changes. Fashion never changes. But okie dokie, let's reach out and grab you sons of guns real quick, and then just stone arrow for the rest of my existence. Or not even. I'm sandblasting now that I think about it. You fool. Reach out and grab you. Unfortunately, pretty well suited to deal with the eels. Not so much the Komodo dragon, though, so get out. Please and thank you. And you know what? We have 3 ID scrolls. Let's not fool around too much here. We get blinking sorted. That's fantastic. Vulnerability and torment. Meh. Not too exciting, but could always end up coming in handy more than one could usually come to expect. Don't love this situation, but at the same time, I can probably handle it. Most of these enemies are nothing burgers. Specifically, I'm looking at you, scorpions. You're wasting everyone's time. If you could just chill. What else do I have? I guess I could flame wave. That's what I'm forgetting. Beautiful. That definitely does the trick. Holy moly. And reach out and grab you, my friend. And that's just about do the trick. Demon whip. Maybe? Demon whip of venom, hey? I guess I'll probably stick with my fancy staff for now. It's hard to say no to a Randart at the end of the day. And otherwise, we'll just get back to the regularly scheduled programming of obliterating anything and everything that shows its face. So that is fantastic. And not too shabby whatsoever. Love just getting a bunch of yaks in the collateral crabs here. Love to see it. I'm always so shocked that, yeah, Sandblast, I'm still pretty much exclusively using Sandblast. Of course, LRD for grabbing them, and to be fair, LRD is doing quite a bit of the damage here, but still always nice to be able to rely on your starting spell at this stage of the game. You only yesterday discovered you can use LRD on Petrifying Enemy. Yeah, and it's super solid, an amazing amount of damage. The main thing that I always love about LRD is when you get the emerald crystal walls, or whatever, the green crystal walls. So that's where you start to really have fun with causing just huge AoE explosions that pretty much destroys everything that gets caught up in it. So that's a super solid combo for sure. But yeah, for the longest time, when you got LRD and Petrify in the starting Earth Elementalist Handbook, they were definitely constant standbys for me. Specifically, they were my Hydra killers. You know, Sandblast and Stone Arrow at that point in time could deal with the majority of enemies, but you needed something with a little bit more oomph, a little bit more punch to deal with the many-headed boys themselves. But okay, Earth Magic got up to 20 already. Holy cow. I guess I usually don't focus down my my magic skills quite this much. But this is what people are talking about when they say you can be casting Shatter super early, especially on a Gargoyle. You know, I've never quite gained the appreciation, but now I was blind, but now I see. Ooh, Arignia's toxic, or noxious bog, rather. It's always kind of fun. Make sure I haven't missed any other spells coming in. I'm probably alright without you, though. Oh, we do have Spider, though, and this destroys Spider single-handedly. I'm gonna learn it. We'll have plenty of spell slots. We currently only have one Scroll of Amnesia, but I'm sure more will show up, right? Right, game? You wouldn't strand me on this island of my own decision-making? That would be cruel and unusual, really. Ooh, I have poison, you absolute fool. Nope. None of that, none of that. Let's just keep poisoning you. And fantastic. And reach out and grab all of y'all if you would be so kind. Don't mind me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, reach out and grab you as well, my friend. Nobody escapes the hands. As horrifying as that sounds. In more ways than one, really. But fantastic, and that should basically be the floor. A little bit of cleanup left to do, but it seems like the majority of our newfound buddy old pals have been handled duly here. Or duly handled, I guess would be the way to phrase it, and that is fantastic. Oh, never mind, a little bit of internal in the forest here. Do not start a fire, please. Thank you. Appreciate your consideration to the local flora? It sounds like flower, so it's plants, right? That's how it works? My taxonomy is kind of garbage here. Ooh, but a cloak here, which did not even realize we're still not wearing, so let's definitely put on that bad boy. Get some summoning spells added to our book. I do really like Summon Guardian Golem. That's a wild spell if you're able to make use of it properly. Then we'll just pop in here, and anyway, just started blasting. Fantastic. Okie dokie, so should we just head into layer 5? We're on a pretty solid character, you know, famous last words and all of that. Normally we jump back to regular dungeon here for a little bit, just make sure that we are fully up to snuff, up to par, as it were. We can dip our toes in. We can take a peek. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that, game. As always, do not actually answer that. Was I able to reach you? I was, without hitting any kind of plant, so that's fantastic. Boulder Beetle, could you maybe chill out? I guess I could probably just stack you with some poison while I wait for the rest of these Sons of Guns to make the approach. Specifically, I'm being pretty cautious with the elephants because I don't want to be pushed off the stairwell. Which I'm now in danger of having done. So, oh, stop that. Why would I not regain all my magic before heading in? Whoopsie daisies. And third time's a charm. Ah, right in the sight line of an oak lobe, eh? Well, that's good fun. Reach out and grab Sharky Friend. Take care of you if at all possible. Beautiful. And that is fantastic. So this, I mean, all of our stairwells are actually pretty spread throughout the level here. Come on up, please. Notice me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Witness me. And rinse and repeat. Fantastic. Okay, now here we go. Now we get the flood, especially again I'm using Sandblast, so the extra slow cast speed on that means that we pretty quickly go from nothing to surrounded by wolves. Oh gosh. But nothing we can't handle here, so not a care in the world. We'll even step away from our rampaging polar friend. And don't push me off. Honestly, thank you. So kind, so thoughtful. Oh, and I accidentally used Poisonous Vapors instead of Stone Arrow, but hey, Still gets the job done, not the end of the world. And now it's just you, friends. Hey, reach out, grab ya, reach out and grab ya. And my work here is done. Holy moly, and we just rinse and repeat. Arena's noxious bog. Did I not learn you already? Wait, why did I end up not learning you? Were we in the middle of a fight and I wasn't paying attention? Or did I actively decide, nay? So I thought we changed our mind because we have Spider. I am losing my mind here. But what else is new? It's a Torinski stream after all. 17 spell levels. I don't really want to train those, I think is my main issue. But I have no real AoE. I'm gonna learn you. Better safe than sorry. Don't have to actually engage in it whatsoever. In fact, we could. Just on that note, take off Earth Magic. Let's start learning some poison. Yeah, we're bad at transmutations. That's definitely the right play. I feel like that's going to be long-term pretty much just a waste of experience. I mean, fortunately, should have plenty to spare, all things considered, especially since my only real goal in life at the moment is, hey, I kind of want to learn Shatter. And chances are that is going to very easily become a reality. Okay, triple grab, don't mind if I do, and can double grab on the trailing two there as well, fantastic. Reach out and grab ya. Rinse, repeat, and it is wonderful. Oh my gosh, Komodo, like how? See, that's what always blows me away. It's the Sandblast just still annihilating. Not a care in the world. Okay, I need 5 magic for hands. Before I can throw hands, as it were. Reach out and grab you. I actually don't really want to kill the Rhyme Drake. Son of a gun, it's dead. You deal like up to 64, up to 54. That's too much, my friend. Anyone ever tell you? Again, I have to, unfortunately, play it safe there. Drink the heal wounds, even though 90% of the time, these gosh darn beetles miss, honestly.